Iguanas, turtles, dogs, all sorts of pets found during a raid on a filthy pet store in Warren. Good evening. Pets rescued one by one from that dirty store.
And the owner had to be carried out, too, on a stretcher. Let's get right to Cheryl Chode on 9 Mile near Shaner.
Cheryl, where was the owner hiding from police?
Well, Stephen, police say the owner was hiding in the basement. He was arrested just moments ago. Take a look. They brought him out on a stretcher.
Get me out of here. You did this.
He was belligerent. He was shouting on his way out. They had him handcuffed and strapped to the stretcher. This is Greenwood Pets and Plants. The owner's name is Dennis. Officials tell us he was far behind in his water and electric bills. There was no water, no electricity inside, and so they had to go in and take out every single animal, and they could not find him, and then they found him in the basement. Then they started taking out all the animals. There were iguanas, there were puppies, there were hamsters, there were kittens, there were all kinds of birds in there. They took them out one by one. They'll be taken to the Macomb County Animal Shelter and a vet. We talked to the head of animal control in Macomb County just a few moments ago.
It used to be years ago. I remember coming here years ago, and it was beautiful. And the inside is really, it has a lot of theatricals to it, and so it's really sad to see it in such shambles. I mean, it's really in bad shape inside.
So what happens to the animal?
Well, we're going to take them to the Macomb County Animal Shelter. And then we also, I have friends over at the Michigan Humane Society. They're going to come help us as well. So we're going to try to secure all the animals the best we can.
Now take a look behind me. They just brought in this big box truck, and what we believe they're going to do is take the animals and transport the animals to different places, the Humane Society, the Macomb County Animal Shelter, also some vets. There are birds, iguanas, dogs, cats, kittens. You saw everything. They want to make sure all the animals are taken care of. One other thing, too, neighbors around here say this place has been here for at least 35 years, and used to be a wonderful place where all the children came to. It was almost like a zoo-like atmosphere. But in recent weeks, months, and maybe even years, it started going downhill. And again, officials say that the bills were not paid. There was no lights. There was no heat, there was no water, and they had to take all the animals out. We'll follow the story for you and bring you the latest on 7 Action News at 11. In Warren, I'm Cheryl Choden, 7 Action News.
Cheryl, I do have to ask you a question about that owner. I know you're right there on the scene, and they may not have told you this, but he was taken out on a stretcher. I mean, mentally, is he okay? I know he hasn't been paying bills, but why would they take him out on a stretcher instead of just in handcuffs?
They're not sure if he fell when he was hiding in the basement because he was hiding by the stairway. They're not sure if he fell. They're not sure if he has emotional problems. But all the people in the neighborhood say that he was so overwhelmed. He loved his animals here and was trying hard to keep them, but was so overwhelmed. So we'll have to find out the exact situation, his mental situation, and if and what charges will be filed.
Yeah, sad to see a long-time business going down like that. Absolutely. Thank you much, Cheryl. We'll look forward to more from you coming up at 11.